You know, I'm not who I used to be. People have tried to hold me to who I used to be quite often in my life. But been through my joys and I've been through my pains. And I must say that I have changed over the years based on experiencing those pains. If you had told me that I would ever get a divorce, I would have told you were a liar. But the pains of those divorces taught me how to be a better man, how to be a better husband, how to be a better father, how to be a better friend. I've been through the pains of having businesses fail. If you had told me that I would have businesses that would have failed, I would have called you a liar. But going through those pains has caused me to be better with my finances, better with my businesses, and better with how I treat people. You see, oftentimes we shy away from our pains. But those pains is what builds us. It's something that I should have realized when I was a personal trainer and I owned a gym. I used to tell my clients all the time that until you hit that pain point, you're not going to change your lifestyle, because that pain is what's going to move you. That pain is what causes you to do the work that you are required to do in order to get to where you want to go. I always told them that if you can control your body, you can control your life, because controlling your body is one of the most difficult things for a person to achieve. You are in a hypnotic rhythm of eating a certain way, living a certain way, exercising a certain way. But when you want to make that change, you have to get over that hypnotic rhythm of the things that you're more accustomed to doing. In every aspect of my life, I've come to realize that it is the pains that made me who I am today. You see, the joys are easy. We all plan for the joys. We all look for the joy. We hope for the joy. I plan to have long marriage. I plan to be a great father. I plan to be great economically. I plan to have a great business. I plan to have a healthy body until I die. Those plans don't always work out the way you expect them to. Most of the time, they don't work out the way you expect them to. But it is in the pain of things not being how you expected them that you get your greatest amount of growth. You see, when I got ready to get out of the Marine Corps in 1999, I envisioned myself earning a living speaking. And in those days, when I wrote my book, How to Escape Mental Welfare, you can find that at coachrenz.com. In those days, I fancied myself to be somewhat of a motivational coach, motivational speaker, someone who would change lives. Change lives just by getting people to understand what they need to do to make a change in their life. Oh, I used to listen to and follow the Jim Rohns, the Les Browns, the Tony Robbins, Anthony Hopkins, all these people. Well, Tony Hopkins, not Anthony Hopkins. Follow all these people. Listen to all their CDs. That's all I would listen to. Wasn't even listening to music. Because that is the only way that I saw that I could live my life speaking. The spiritual things that I do talk about, alchemy, hermetics, the Tao, meditation, chakra, deconstructing from Christianity. Those were the things that I thought, they're private, they're personal. No one wants to listen to me talk about those things. That's not a way for me to make a living. That's not a way for me to be able to live my life. But as life would have it, through the failure of the pains of trying to teach people leadership, trying to teach customer service, trying to teach people how to motivate themselves to break the hypnotic rhythm of their life and formulate a brand new life for themselves, all those things fail. And I found that it is amazing to me that so many people follow my channels today. That through people following those channels today, talking about spiritual things, that I am able to make a living. If you would have told me that, I would have called you a liar. But it's to my great joy that something that I am very passionate about is the thing that over the years have built up to the state that it's in now, where it provides an opportunity for me to study more, provides an opportunity for me to meditate more, to work on myself more, to walk in the pathway. As a gentleman that I was having a conversation with on Instant Messenger, we talked about the fact that although we are different in our thought processes spiritually, that in order to truly facilitate this, that I had to live it. And when I told him that for the last 12 years, I have lived it more than I've ever lived it in my life, and that I've seen the bounty of it, I've seen the peace of it, and now I'm seeing the financial reward of it, that he was absolutely right. That I've been doing it, but I hadn't realized how much I've been doing it, and that it has enabled me to get through all the pains that I've ever incurred in my life. You see, my spiritual pains wasn't because the church did anything to me, or people did anything to me, or I seen people acting converse to what they were teaching. It was the pain of doing the studies and coming to the realization. The pain was the possibility of losing friends, the possibility of losing family, being ostracized from the community. That was the pain that I felt. That was the thing that held me back. Until these last 12 years, when I came to realize that I don't care what they think. If they don't want to be my friend or my family because we have a difference in spirituality, then they don't know the true me, nor do they love the true me. And if they can't do that, they're not worth having. So that is why I decided back in August that I would go full tilt into teaching this spiritual path, into teaching this process of deconstructing and finding yourself, finding your peace, your bounty, your happiness, your joy, and helping people to deconstruct from this religion. I'm not trying to convert anybody. If you love your religion, stay in your religion. Your religion keeps you moral, stay in your religion. I'm not looking to change you at all. I have no desire to change you. But for those who have decided to walk away from this religion, I understand the pain that you're going through. I understand the trials that you're going to have. That is why, starting now, I will continue to do the videos that I've been doing as far as deconstructing, but I will delve more into the depths of walking as a Hermetic alchemist. And I look forward to you, each and every one of you, of like mind, of like vibration, joining me in this process. So y'all have a great day. And remember always, you gotta free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.